Hi guys, welcome to Crypto Ahoy. My name is Giovanni, and today I want to share with you guys this very interesting article I came across with today regarding the Bone token. In spite of the Bone token currently is downtrending, we shouldn't get discouraged. And why I believe that we should consider investing on this Bone token. And I'll explain why reading this article. Also, if you find this video helpful, make sure to smash the like button, also subscribe and activate the notification bell so you'll be notified on all my future videos regarding cryptocurrency. And a quick reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research and only invest what you're willing to lose. So with that said, let's jump right in. So the title of this article that I came across with, it was released today on January 10th. It says, here's why Bone was chosen for the Shiba Inu Doggy DAO and Shibarium over SHIB. So a Doggy DAO is a governance type of system, right? And DAO, for those of you who don't know, it stands for Decentralized Autonomous Organization. So pretty much what this allows us to do is that when you own a governance token, when I say a type of DAO system, you're able to vote on certain proposals, and you're able to provide proposals as well as in what certain actions you want that community or that system to take, right? If you want to add new tokens, you provide the proposal, but you got to pay with the governance tokens. And to vote in it, you also need you pay with those governance tokens. So it gives it I wouldn't say like a democracy, right? I don't want to get political, but it gives the power to the people. It gives the power to the community, right? And I think that's very important. So, but let's actually dive in here into the article. I just wanted to give a brief explanation of what a DAO is. Yeah. So right here it says Shytoshi Kusama explained all, and this is what he said during the Shiba Inu AMA. Shiba moderator Queenie revealed Bone would be the token of choice for the Shiba Doggy DAO rather than SHIB. Well, this was always the plan. According to the Wolf paper, some SHIB holders responded with criticism and confusion. Bone is always the token of choice for Shibarium too. However, Shiba project lead Shytoshi Kusama has now explained why Bone was the necessary choice for the DAO and layer 2. So, and this is why I say, and I believe that it's always very important to read the white paper, even if it's 8 pages long, 20 pages long, which I don't really think it should be that long. But the point is that, it's always good to read because that way you're fully informed. You'll be better. You have all the information you need to make a better investment, and you know what you're getting yourself into, and nothing will come as a surprise, right? So I read the white paper myself. It's not that long. It goes straight to the point. It's very clear, and that's what I like about it. And it mentions there, if you watch my other videos, I actually went through the white paper, certain sections of it, specifically talking about Bone. And if you read it there, it mentions their plan with Bone. It mentions how they're going to pay their developers using Bone. So it's going to be an important token in the Shiba Inu ecosystem, right? So yeah. But again, people, maybe they forgot, or maybe they didn't read the full Wolf paper. They didn't know that, or that Bone is gonna be it plays an important role, right? And why it's going to be the important token, the main token in the Shibarium. But anyways, let's continue. It says Bone and the Shiba ecosystem. During an AMA in a Spanish Telegram group, Shytoshi explained some of the recent choices made by the developer teams on Bone, and he said, Bone has, or better yet, Bone was chosen because it isn't controlled by large bankers / exchanges, and mostly it is owned by us. When you are dealing by voting, you want the centralized voting system and truly the people to be in control. That's not the case if exchanges or exchange X can vote to do Y. And like I mentioned earlier in this video, they're trying to be a community driven, but they want to give the power to the people, right? And that's the important thing about this bone token. And we'll see here why. But Shiba, for those of you guys who don't know, the big holders are banks, are like Binance. They hold a huge, large amount. These large exchanges, right? Because that's how they make their money. It's like they make their own pool, right? So, they buy a whole bunch and then they hold them. And then when you buy from Binance, you're buying from them and they charge you a fee, right? Because you're exchanging your USD or whatever currency you're using, being crypto or fiat currency, or debit card or whatever, you're using it to buy from their pool, from their wallet. You're purchasing those coins, right? And so they make money off those fees. And for them to run that type of business, they need to own a lot of those coins. But anyways, let's continue with this article. It says, because of the way centralized exchanges work, exchanges such as Binance and Coinbase hold keys to large portions of SHIB, not the user. In other words, these big exchanges, they hold the power because they hold most of them. Binance holds the largest SHIB Inu coin wallets behind the burn address, with over 45 trillion SHIB. It also has several large wallets containing SHIB. This means that the voting for DAOs, these exchanges could sway votes and wield significant power. And which is true. Like, think about it. If you want to vote on something, these big exchanges, they can overwrite you real easy. Who's going to compete? Like, just say a normal person like you and me, right? We can only go so far. We can't really compete financially, compare ourselves to a bank, to an exchange. There's just no way, right? They're going to outrun us real fast, real easy, And when it comes to voting, they're going to be able to have that upper hand simply because, of their finance. So, which is, and I agree with Shytoshi in this case, because, he's looking out for the people and not these big exchanges, aka banks. So let's continue. As Bone is yet to be listed on such exchanges, it can only be gained via Shiba Swap. Only those committed to the ecosystem will have such voting rights. However, Shytoshi also reaffirmed that SHIB is still a core part of the ecosystem. The true power, this is one of his quote, the true power is when these three, which is Bone, Shiba, and Leash, or more tokens come together to create an ecosystem in the digital and physical world, unlike any other, he said. After Bone spiked in price to 169 following the AMA, it is now trading at 89. This was 89, but it actually went down a little bit more. It's more like around 80 cents. Which is funny enough around the price that I predicted. If you watch my other videos, what could have happened, and I still believe that it's still going to keep dipping down. But anyways, I'll get to that in a little bit. But pretty much, what he says here in this paragraph right here, yes, Shiba is still the main spotlight. So the Shiba Inu token is getting all the spotlight, but Leash and Bone, they're still right behind SHIB. Once Shibarium comes, it's fully functional, and then Bone is going to get a little bit of that spotlight now. Once you're able to use the DAO system, start providing proposals, then Bone is going to start to enter that same spotlight also with Shiba, right? And Leash also as well. Pretty much once all those things happen, then we're going to see Bone kind of emerging up more towards the spotlight. So what we can do now is just kind of see what happened, right? Because the price went up after the AMA, but it went down. But why did this happen? Well, here we have here on CoinMarketCap. So we see here that on December 29th, which is when the AMA came out, because we have this Twitter account here from SHIB Token that he sent out a reminder that it was going to go live in 5 minutes, and this was on December 29th. So what happened on December 29th? The price went up. So it was at 129, and then on the same day, or on the 30th, it went on 168. So it went up. But then what happened? Why did all of a sudden on the 2nd, what happened on January 2nd that it completely dropped? We see here, it was trading sideways at first. We see here that it's been trading sideways from, early December to like the end of December. For the most part, it's been trading sideways. AMA happened on the 29th. It went up, and it was starting to trade sideways there. But then all of a sudden on January 2nd, what caused it to just kind of dip, to go all the way down? It's been trying to pick up, but for the most part, it's been at a downtrend. Why? Well, I'll explain why. If you watch my other videos, I mentioned that after the 6 months, okay, and I really want you guys to really pay attention because this is really important. If you remember Shiba Swap, right? Shiba Swap came out in July 6th, right, of last year. So when you add 6 months from there, because whenever you dig or bury, your rewards are going to be locked for 6 months. So what happened on January 6th? A lot of people, including myself, we jumped into the wagon to the Shiba Swap because that's when it went live. As we see here, it went live. So a lot of people got on it. If we look at here from the dates from July 6, 2021, and we add 180 days, which is equivalent to 6 months, we come to this date, which is January 2nd, 2022. What happened in January 2nd, 2022? Well, very similar what I predicted, which was that there was going to be a dip. I said somewhere around $1.20, even to 80 cents. And funny enough, that's the price that we are right now. It's at 80 cents. And I still believe that it's still going to go lower before it can go up. So when we go here, we see here that on January 2nd, that's when a lot of people, I would say like most people went into Shiba Swap between the 2nd and the 3rd, maybe even the 4th. But the first 2 days were critical because that's when most people jumped on Shiba Swap, in my opinion. So we see here, January 2nd, it started going down, right? January 3rd, it kept going down. Then we came to the 4th. Whoever started using Shiba Swap, for burying and digging, providing liquidity and staking, they came in around, the next day or on the July 6th or 7th, July 8th, or so on and so forth. So we see here that it keeps going down. And now we're at, this price, which is 80 cents. So if we go into the Shiba Swap website, we see here that TVL is just at 267 million. We have reached really high numbers to the point that we were, when it first came out, we were competing. I don't remember exactly what was the TVL at the time, but it was pretty large. That it was competing with other exchanges, but we see here that, of course, we can see the prices here for SHIB and Leech and Bone. Bone right here is reflecting at 79 cents, which is, when you add all these numbers, it's going to give it, 80 cents, what we see here in CoinMarketCap. But we see here that that the TVL is not that high how it used to be. And I think, in my opinion, this is a reflection or a result or a consequence that most people, or most of them, are either, selling, their Bone tokens for, whatever reason. But I mean, all we can do right now is just pretty much wait. Bone token has a lot of projects that have it's just going to take some time. We have the video game coming up from Shiba Inu that is going to be released in 2023. It'll be ready by the end of 2022, but it won't actually be released until 2023. And the licensing and everything is going to go in Shibarium. And guess what? Shibarium is going to be the Bone token. It's going to be the governance token for Shibarium. So that's the connection from Bone, Shibarium, their game, mobile game that it should be coming out towards the early 2023, and all this that we are seeing right here. So Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys see, if you guys agree with me, disagree with me, if you guys see a future with Bone Token, what are your price predictions as well? If you guys predict that right now it's at 80 cents, do you think that it's gonna keep dipping down as well, or do you think that it's gonna start to go up? Let me know. And also, if you have any questions as well, let me know in the comments down below. As always, I appreciate all of your support. I have the links down below for Webull, so you guys can get free stocks, cryptocurrency, and also to help to buy merch, which is going to help me support this channel so that I can continue making these videos. And I truly appreciate all of your support. And if you find this video helpful, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, activate the notification bell, and I'll see you to the next video. And remember to buy, hodl, sell, repeat. Till the next one. Peace.